G'day guys, Martin Auldist here from Fishing World. We're out today doing some on-water boat testing. We're going to have a look at the new Haines Hunter 620 Patriot. Beautiful day, great weather, let's get going. Anyone who knows watercraft knows that the Haines Hunter brand is synonymous with quality and innovation in boating. The Patriot 620 is definitely no exception. It is a walk-around centre console boat and is a little sister of the well-known Patriot 680, designed for those who like a little cruising with their fishing in a boat that is a bit more towable than the big 680. The test boat was paired up with the incredible Suzuki DF250 AUN Stealthline outboard motor. With its stunning matte black finish, this engine weighs 289 kilograms, has a 2.08 to 1 gear ratio, generates 184 kilowatts of power, driving a stainless 15-inch by 19-inch water grip sport propeller. It's loaded with features. The chamfered engine skeg reduces propeller torque to near zero, keeps the boat tracking straight with minimal helm input, while the rigid engine mounts keep the captain in control even at higher speeds. The water intakes are set low, allowing you to run the engine higher, improving performance without sacrificing cooling capacity. Meanwhile, the auto trim feature kicks in above 4,000 RPM to automatically raise or lower the trim angle. And the big outboard also has a keyless start option. Overall, it's an impressive unit. Once on board, we kicked things into gear and headed out through the Western Port's eastern entrance into Bass Strait to put the 620 through its paces. Conditions weren't ideal, with an uncomfortable two-directional swell of about 1.5 metres and a further half a metre of chop on top of that. I must admit to some scepticism that we could possibly remain dry in these conditions in an open-top boat such as the 620. I shouldn't have worried. At 4,500 RPM, the big 250 pushed us along at 65 kilometres per hour. The ride was awesome. We remained totally dry the whole time. At that speed, fuel consumption was about 1.4 kilometres per litre. At a more sedate 3,900 RPM, speed dropped to 39 kilometres per hour, but fuel economy increased to 1.6 kilometres per litre. When you consider that the engine is drawing from a 230 litre underfloor fuel tank, cruising range from a single tank is over 350 kilometres. For the record, I'm told top speed in favourable conditions is a very impressive 85 kilometres per hour. Inside the boat, the walk-around area is generous to say the least. No crab walking here. There's plenty of room to walk normally up to the forward casting area and back. The solid double driver's seat provides good support for when you're scooting along. There's plenty of freeboard to stop anyone falling overboard. Of interest to anglers will be the inbuilt rod holders, bait board, large live bait tank, side storage in the gunnels, and the generous amount of fishing space out the back. On the console there is a big flat dashboard, a blank canvas for installing whatever instruments you want. In the test boat there were no hard switches at all. Everything was controlled through a big Garmin touchscreen unit. Meanwhile, underneath the forward hull there is a huge below deck sleeping area with padded bed platform and heaps more dry storage area. Incidentally, the Haines Hunter 620 that you'll see in the vision here has no overhead cover. There is an optional T-top available to provide shelter from sun and rain. Overall, the Haines Hunter 620 Patriot is a typically well-built, impressive watercraft from a highly reputable company. It would be worthy of consideration from those seeking a fishing boat with inshore and offshore capabilities, plus a bit of a Yahoo factor thrown in. It is fast, stable, comfortable, spacious and functional, so hop online and check it out.